This vaccine crazy. Oh man. Alright guys, so the vaccine, I'm not getting it. I hope nobody I know is getting it. I don't recommend anybody getting it, but you can do what you want. It's a free country, so live your life. Okay, but from my experience, the pandemic isn't that serious. It hasn't been that serious. Nobody's dropping dead for us to get a vaccine. It's not all these fake death tolls and everything. I'm just not feeding into it. I'm not feeding into none of the left-wing media news. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, doing my research, double checking everything, and COVID ain't real. if it is some type of real, it's not as as scary and deathly as they saying it is. It's definitely not that, guys. So I don't know why they keep pushing this mass agenda, because this is crazy. It's just another propaganda. They just keep riding on another trend. They're gonna keep riding on, like, just another way for, I feel like another way for the government to try to make money off of us, is get all these damn masks, make us wear masks in the store. Like, I would never put a mask on my son, on none of my sons. It would never happen. So you can keep pushing this mass agenda, the 6 foot, the social distancing, all that. You can keep pushing it as much as you like. Go ahead. I'm not abiding by it. You're not gonna force me to abide by it. I mean, you can try to make it into law, but then I won't be going into these places that's going by these policies or laws or whatever. There's just a whole nother thing, guys, that they're just taking out of proportion and trying to ride it to the rails. They literally just gonna keep going on as far as they can with this, because they need something, news needs something to talk about all the time, right? So they're gonna keep trying to make up these COVID updates and vaccines, and there's people passing out from the vaccines, and then, well, you're not supposed to be taking no vaccine because it's not that serious, right? So why did you stop promoting flu shots? Well, what happened to that? Like, the flu just stopped because Corona was here? I don't understand why why the media thinks they can just control everybody. You can control the majority, but you're not going to control everybody. I'm not with that. I'm not for that. I'm showing my kids not to be with that as well. I'm breaking the cycle of the conditioning from the news that's saying that we got to do this and we got to do that. Why? They won't ever tell us why, and if they try to tell us why, it's some BS reason that they just making up to tell us what we want to hear. So I don't believe in none of the left-wing news, like none of it. I highly recommend you guys stop watching it, because it is just straight brainwashing food. That's all it is, brainwash food. If you want to get brainwashed, there's the food for you on those networks. So if you want to continue to do that, that is on you. This is a free country, all by you. You can do what you would like, right? Choose what you want to support. Freedom of speech, freedom of press. Okay, so my advice is to not get a vaccine, because it's not going to do anything, because COVID's not doing anything. So they're going to keep making this hype and hyping it up that COVID's such a big thing. They hyped up Ebola. Ebola was such a big thing. Nobody got Ebola. That was in a whole nother country. Like, this is a history piece of itself, as they say, and it just has keep happening more and more and more. And I'm just seeing the trend, guys. I'm seeing the trend. I'm avoiding the trend. I'm laughing at the trend, because so many people is just love to follow the trend and just go with it just because everybody is doing it. I'm not that guy to just do what everybody is doing it just because they're doing it. For example, like the Capitol. I saw people trying to storm into the Capitol. I was like, I didn't look at it was like, oh, I'm gonna do what they're doing just so I can fit in and seem cool and get this coverage and and risk my life. Certain things that I go out and film, I know is if it's worth the risk or not. Because if I feel like it could jeopardize my life in any way, I'm not doing it. I have a family to get back home to. YouTube is my job, but my family comes first. So, with all that being said, no vaccines, because they all gonna just keep hurting people. Whatever is doing to people, that people passing out, getting sick, people vomiting, all types of symptoms. Like, I wouldn't do it. I just urge people not to do it, but do what you want. You know, so I can't tell you what to do, because if I tell you what to do, YouTube is just gonna flag it like, oh, you're promoting this and that. I just promote my beliefs in this. I'm not telling you what to do. I just encourage people not to do it. That's it. That's it. It's Mr. Joy Road signing out. Make sure you guys keep a lookout on all the content. I did post the videos of the Capitol. Make sure you guys check that out. Don't forget to check out the Hypno 313 comedy channel again. And it's peace and love, guys.